His violent tactics included settling feuds with murders, contributing to the body count in conflicts like the one between Monya, Elson and Boris Mayfeld. Cruelty in the 1990s. The wild 90s saw extreme violence, with gangs like the Songsevskaya Bratfa linked to Mogilivich, and others engaging in public shootouts, assassinations and extortion. Ordinary Russians feared these groups, whose names alone instilled terror. For example, mobsters threatened to behead RT journalist Murad Ghazdiev's mother to seize her business. Modern era and the Mafia State, 2000s present. Putin's influence. Under Vladimir Putin, organized crime's relationship with the state evolved. Some argue Russia became a mafia state, with centralized corruption networks blending criminal syndicates, politicians and oligarchs. Putin's ties to groups like the Tambovska Malichevskaya syndicate in the 1990s, when he was St. Petersburg's deputy mayor, facilitated this fusion global operations. Russian Mafia groups continued global activities, from arms dealing, e.g. Ludwig Tarzan Feinberg's attempt to sell a Soviet submarine to Colombian cartels, to nuclear material smuggling fears. Their cruelty persisted, with reports of vast human trafficking networks and violent enforcement. Notable incidents. The 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics bribery scandal, where Russian mobsters allegedly rigged figure skating results. The 2006 assassination of Alexander Litvinenko, a former FSB officer exposing Putin's criminal ties via polonium-210 poisoning, signaling the state's use of mob-like tactics. Current sentiment. Some sources, like RT, claim Putin curbed the mafia's overt power, earning public support by ending the 1990s chaos. However, critics argue he merely co-opted criminal networks into a state-controlled kleptocracy, with figures like Mogilivich allegedly operating under Kremlin protection. Cruelty in context. The Russian mafia's cruelty, especially in the 1990s, was marked by brutal violence and psychological terror. Unlike Mogilivich's calculated approach, groups like the Sonsevskaya Bratfa engaged in public executions and bombings. The human trafficking networks, which Mogilivich profited from, subjected thousands to rape and slavery, showcasing systemic cruelty. Veterans of the Soviet-Afghan War, like hitman Volodya, added a layer of brutality using military skills for contract killings. This era's violence was both a power tool and a byproduct of lawlessness. Key figures of comparable cruelty.